Crystal Palace's Europa League demotion. Key details. Crystal Palace lost their appeal to remain in the Europa League and will instead play in the UEFA Conference League this season. The Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, upheld UEFA's decision to demote Palace due to violations of multi-club ownership rules. Nottingham Forest's spot in the Europa League is confirmed as they move up to replace Palace after the appeal was rejected. May 17, 2025, Palace won the FA Cup, securing a Europa League place. June 23, 2025, John Textor, Palace's previous major stakeholder, sold his 43% stake in Crystal Palace to Woody Johnson, owner of the New York Jets. June 30, 2025, Textor resigned from his leadership role at Lyon. July 11, 2025, UEFA ruled Palace should be demoted due to breaches in multi-club ownership regulations. At the time of assessment, Textor was considered to have decisive influence over both Palace and Lyon. Both qualified for the same UEFA competition. July 22, 2025, Palace appealed the UEFA decision to CAS, arguing lack of decisive influence and claiming unfair treatment compared to Forest and Lyon. Aug 8, 2025, CAS began hearing the appeal. Aug 11, 2025, CAS confirmed Palace's demotion. UEFA multi-club ownership rules state any entity with decisive influence over two clubs cannot have both compete in the same UEFA tournament to prevent collusion. Palace failed to provide proof of restructuring or sufficiently dilute Textor's influence by the March 1, 2025 deadline set by UEFA. Nottingham Forest owner Evangelos Marinakis avoided similar sanctions by diluting his constructive control over Forest before the relevant UEFA assessment date. Palace's situation. Despite selling the stake and Textor resigning at Lyon, these happened after the critical assessment period, meaning the restructuring did not count for the 2025-26 UEFA competitions. Nottingham Forest. Their owner took timely steps to ensure compliance, and thus Forest had no case to answer, securing their Europa League place. Competition implications. Palace will play either Fredrikstad, Norway, or Midtjylland, Denmark, in the Conference League playoff round. Summary table. Conclusion: Crystal Palace's Europa League demotion results directly from failing to meet ownership restructuring requirements by UEFA's deadline. Nottingham Forest benefit by moving up, having avoided rule breaches through proactive ownership changes.